Okay, it is 9:24 a.m. 225.21. Only one listed stock on the main watch list, which doesn't even look that good. DYNT. It's probably just gonna be OTC. It's just a habit to look for the, top percent gainers on the listed stocks. Yeah, just no setups with OTCs at the moment, and I guess I should try to find a screener or something that can scan the top performing OTCs, but that's not really a thing because they don't really trade pre-market, or at least in theory, some of them kind of do. COUV is, I don't know if it's just a random print, but if it's not a random print and is actually going to open today, it's down 94%, which is actually kind of impressive as to how low that is. It might be fake, but my speculation is that if this actually unhalts today and is down 94%, that could really affect the overall OTC market. Yesterday was kind of tough with number 5 setups, although some did happen, especially that sub penny stock. It was just a lot less, not as good as the day before that, so I'm just going to be extra cautious. At least that's my goal, to be extra cautious, just because the number 5 setup just might not be that good right now. So that's what I'm thinking of right now. 5 minutes till the market open, we'll see what stocks are dropping, if any, or if any are good for a number 5 setup. We'll see till then. Okay, it's 9:40 a.m. and I played it very safe. There's a lot of selling on the bid, and it kind of was a bit higher, and then it just kind of pushed it down. I just wanted to play it safe because there's a lot of selling at 26. I just attempted another number 5 setup, and I'll be honest, the thing with TD immediate trade, at least I'm assuming the orders went through, was very, very quick. We'll see if this thing eventually can break back to this 26.72 level, but I'm already out of the trade just because there was a ton of selling on the bid, and that just kind of scared me because this setup is going to be very hard to sell into if it actually breaks it and starts downtrending. We do have some people on the ask because the stock did drop the other day, and I traded 4,000 shares. I have no clue if I made money or not in this trade because of commissions and because we're messing with little cheap stocks. This was a 25-cent stock, so it looks like this one is gonna work out in the end, but it was pretty scary, although it doesn't seem to be doing it yet. If it is 26.5, I sold at 26 just because I was scared of the price action. It was basically this, but the opposite. Let's see if 26.5 cracks. It was kind of hard looking for a number 5 setup. I think it was definitely harder. Some of them were dropping, but the problem is that they have been dropping every day, so it's kind of like overextended in terms of trying to do a number. Nice, it did it. Trying to do a number 5 setup on the stock that keeps fading every single day. Nice, it's at 26. I have no idea if I won or lost anything. I bought at 25.01 and I sold at 26. I have no clue. I probably won something, but just a very small amount. And the setup is still going. So again, I just was a bit scared. A lot of selling on the bid, and the bid did not look as strong as the ask. So that's why I got out. But we're at 26. We might touch 27. This is a number 5 setup with AABB. ABML I was also watching. I took AABB over ABML just because ABML didn't drop that much compared to AABB. It did have a nice drop here the other day, or no, it was 2 days ago, and it just didn't drop that much considering the range that it's in for me to be interested in it. To me, AABB was a little better. Another one I was close to was SFIO. I was close to doing this one, but I didn't do it because there just wasn't any volume in it. It looks exactly like what I thought it was. I guess the biggest one, the most profitable one, would have been if you bought COUV down 90% on the day 96%. If you would have bought it when it was at like 3 pennies, that was kind of crazy. This is like the craziest one of them all. Anybody who bought COUB after it got unhalted at 3 cents must be really happy or really upset if they blew it. But this is an amazing one. Imagine buying at 3 pennies and then selling it at like the 20s or the teens. That's crazy. That's a very successful one. AABB keeps going. Just got scared from that little hiccup there. You know, you always have that fear in the back of your mind that it's gonna that is gonna fail. That's, ladies and gentlemen, why you don't want to trade a market order unless the guy just traded too many shares. But you know, you get a fear that it drops, bounces here, not very much, and then it drops again. You don't want that. So that was my fear with that. I just have to keep getting better with these as long as they still exist in number 5 setup. I have no more day trades available for TD immediate trade. This isn't a F stock, a foreign stock, so no $15 fee. That one kind of pissed me off with that AB something KF, I forgot the name, but the other one I traded not too long ago. We'll see how high this one keeps going. I'll see if I actually made anything. I'm going to assume I made something if I did, but yeah. Number 5 setup, I bought at 24 something, now at 29. I sold at, I think I bought at 25 because I put buy on the ask, and sold at 26. We'll see. Okay, it's 9:47 a.m. Yeah, just want to update that I made 40 bucks. It was like 39 something, and with commissions it's like a $25 profit. I'll take it. I didn't even trade it that nicely. I bought at 25, and which was the bottom, I guess, here of this candle. I sold at 26, flats 26, just because of that little hiccup there. I guess I would be selling now, not because of the red candle here, but just because, well, I haven't been watching the level 2 anymore, but you know, the candles are getting very small right here. That's kind of scary. That means there's a lot of pressure from the you know, the sellers, that the candle is that small. But of course it could still work out. It's just playing the odds. Very nice. 29, 20, I guess, yeah, 24 to 29. And I bought at 25 flat and sold at 26 flat, so that's pretty cool. Could have done better, obviously. Could have done worse. And up $25 wasn't the best trade that I did. My entry was okay. My exit was alright. Could have done a little better on each side, but still $25 profit. And I traded, let's see, I think I traded very small, under 1,000. Oh, I think, yeah, actually 1,000. I'm stupid. 25 times 4 is $1, 1,000. Alright, yeah. Okay, so it looks like it was pretty close to $1,000 position. I'll have to keep watching the OTC market. I could get a little tougher and, you know, trade a larger size. If it's a margin account, not a cash account, I can trade a larger size. And I might as well do that since Thinkorswim charges commissions. The other stocks that I'm watching, again, ABML, I just didn't choose this one over AABB. And AABB was definitely better percentage wise compared to ABML. AMC, GME, just added them because they were up. It was the second day that they were up. They got sold into. Pretty sad. Oh well. I guess it's like that saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Something like that. So yeah, I'll just come back with an update later. I can't trade anymore because I'm out of day trades with TD immediate trade, so I'll just be watching now. If there are any nice NASDAQ plays, I'll consider trading them. Other than that, this is all I got at the moment, so I might not be able to trade anything else. If there are more OTC setups and I just can't trade them, I guess in theory I could get into the paper account with Thinkorswim and try buying and selling there, but I don't know. I'm very happy to say though that the executions were very nice with Thinkorswim today. They were instant, pretty instant. As soon as you click on the mouse, you were in the trade. I guess that's what happens when you pay for trading. You know, when you pay trading commissions, you get good executions, at least I hope. It was pretty well. There wasn't any delays saying, oh, your order just went through now. No, it was perfect. Just need to keep practicing on holding longer. Again, most of my notes say that I just need to keep holding longer. I need to get better at that. Okay, it's 10:08 a.m. I'm just going to make a very quick update. AABB, so just to summarize again, bought here, sold there at 26, 25, 26, went up to 29. This looks like what, a 20% move, because you know 24 cents, so about 2.5 cents. 5 cents is 20%. 29, yeah, about 20% move right here. Pretty impressive. Was not able to get to 30. Failed here, had a dip, nice dip by opportunity on the second one, and then it broke out officially here. Took its time, but it eventually did. It got as high as 31, which isn't too much, but this thing can keep going. ABML, the other one I considered, just didn't do too much. AMC, GME are just crazy, just a bloodbath. Overall markets are down a little, but it actually looks like a healthy consolidation. Never mind. No, but if you look at a 14-day chart, it had its drop here, right? But the way it came back, it looks like it could try to, you know, put up higher lows, but I changed my mind. I haven't seen this recently. This is pretty massive. That's a pretty massive drop. But you know, the SPY is crazy. It could make all of that back up extremely easily. No other setups, but again, something to keep in mind. COUV, if something is down 96% on the day because it just got out of a halt, you know, maybe if it opened down 50% and then it drops to 90%, that would make sense. But if it opens at 90 something percent, bam, I mean, like 3 pennies to 24, that's so crazy. That is such a crazy move on the upside. Never made the connection. I had the thought because Michael Good left a message in the chat and he was like, if it's already down so much, you know, as it's being unhalted today, consider waiting the first 10 minutes. And he was totally right. I mean, 940 is at 18 cents. Had you have sold at 3 cents, I mean, I don't know, maybe you're still down a crap ton, but I mean, any little bit I guess could help. Just never thought, hey, well then that means I should buy, you know. Never came across that conclusion. That was a pretty impressive idea, and I don't see any other stocks that did a nice number 5. I'm looking through the other screen, and I don't really see anything except for ABML. No other stocks. Oh wait, here's one, I think. Not the best one, but here's one. This was a number 5 pattern, kind of dropped a bit later. 152 to 160. That's not too much in terms of percentage. Another one, if you want to look at the sketchy ones, is STAC. Kind of did one from 15 to 17. I don't see any other ones. This one barely. I mean, there's a lot of factors as to what makes a good one, what makes a bad one. This one, the problem with this one is the volume sucks. And if you look at a 14-day chart, it's choppy. Some people don't want to buy into that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just call it off here. I'll keep looking. I can't trade anything unless it's a NASDAQ setup, to which, if you were to ask me, I have no intentions of trading GME, AMC. I looked at NAKD. It's not really. Whoops, NAKD not really doing anything that I want. I'll keep watching until I guess 1040, but it's probably going to be no more trades. And that's fine. I had one. It wasn't too bad. Could have done better with my entry and my exit, but Could have done a lot worse. I'm pretty happy with Thinkorswim executing quickly. Thankful to God for another setup, more experience. I just have to keep going at it. Probably no more trades, but you know, that's totally fine. Okay, it's 10:37 a.m. I'm just gonna call it off here. Just no real setups that I want to trade. GME, I guess, can be inverse head and shoulders. Just again, don't want to trade it. AMC, don't want to trade this one either. It looks worse. ABML, nothing. AABB, eventually did that breakout, and it did get to 31, but it's fallen ever since. Just no more setups. Gonna call things off. I'm actually still debating just doing a very crazy in and out 100 trades using my cash accounts on Interactive Brokers to get past 100 trades so I can trade OTCs without commissions and have it all in one account. But I don't really know yet. I probably won't do that, but that's where I'm at. Just a nice day. I think up 25 bucks after commissions, so I wasn't back. Only traded $1,000 position. You know, it could be much worse. It could be much better. Could have done better with my entry and exit. I just need to keep, again, focusing on holding longer. Gonna call things off here. Just a pretty good trading day.